Welcome to Wine and Wedding Tips, everybody. My name is Cassidy with Vibe Garden Images, and today we are talking about how the heck you start planning a wedding. Now, before I get into the video, I do want to just plug my Vibe Garden date night I just released for all couples during quarantine. It's a completely free, fully customizable, interactive date night itinerary I set up for everybody. It's got dinner, it's got multiple different conversation topics, games, things to do, and it ends with a really fun photo quarantine challenge. So make sure you check that out in the link down below. Let's get started. So you just got engaged and you are so excited, and then the reality hits you of, okay, how do I start planning a wedding? Your first reaction is probably gonna be starting a guest list, getting a venue, picking out some vendors, but before you do all of that, stop and get some inspiration. If you invest multiple hours into getting inspiration, figuring out exactly what you want, the easier it's gonna be to pick a venue, choose your vendors, and make design decisions to make sure it all stays cohesive. So start by asking yourself questions, and I want you to list this all out either on a piece of paper or a Google Doc. And anytime you're making a decision about your wedding, refer back to this piece of paper and ask yourself, does this go with my theme? Does this go with my vision and my inspiration? If it does, awesome, move forward. If it doesn't, reevaluate if you want to change your theme or maybe some different options you have to keep everything cohesive. You want to make sure that your decisions follow your heart and what you want. The biggest question I'd like my couples to ask themselves is, how can your day reflect you? What decor do you have in your house? What kind of clothing do you wear? What kind of music do you listen to? What makes your relationship special and unique? What connects you and your partner? How do you like to spend your time? Are you two more fun or more romantic? Just kind of dig into these questions about yourself and your aesthetic and your style and try to pull that into your wedding as much as possible, because at the end of the day, it really is just a celebration of you and your partner and the life you've built together. Next, how do you want to feel on your day? List any adjectives that come to mind. How do you want your guests to feel? What season do you picture your wedding in? Do you envision it being big with everybody you know, small and intimate with only close family and friends? Or do you picture just an elopement with you and your partner, maybe your parents and siblings as well? What do you see? What do you feel? What do you envision in your heart? Do you want to have a reception? Do you picture it being outdoors, indoors, or a mixture of the two? Do you picture it being in your hometown or on an adventure? Destination wedding, what's up? Do you picture it being somewhere between your two hometowns and in your partner's hometown? How do you want people to look? Do you want it to be a formal black tie affair, super casual, or somewhere in between? What style do you see? Vintage, rustic, modern, boho, classic, art deco, something crazy. Make sure you save all of that information in an easily accessible place where it won't get lost, because like I said, really refer back to this every time you're about to make a decision. When you come up with this vision in your head, you want to make sure that your decisions coincide with bringing that to life. It can be hard to come up with these ideas right off the top of your head, so I definitely recommend all of the wedding inspiration that's on the internet right now as well. Pinterest is huge. Pinterest. I share Pinterest boards with probably all of my brides, and Pinterest is so awesome because you can pin something to a board and you can also make different sections. So if you make one board that's about wedding, you can have wedding cake, wedding games, wedding photography, all different sections, and really organize your thoughts. And there are so many amazing ideas on Pinterest. Pinterest blows my mind. So Pinterest is definitely an amazing place to get very on-trend, unique, and cutesy ideas that you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. Another big one is wedding blogs. And this is so fun, honestly, to just go through these websites and look at all of the different blogs that photographers from around the world have posted to get some amazing wedding inspiration. I'm talking Junebug Weddings, Artfully Wed, Brides.com, Green Wedding Shoes, Ruffled. Wedding blogs also are kind of separated on style. So if you know you want more of a bohemian style, you can find a bohemian wedding blog that will just feature those kind of weddings and dig deep for all sorts of different inspiration. And the last one is magazines. I know that's a little bit more of an old school thing to do, but it's fun to have that physical copy that you can flip through when you're going to the bathroom or when you have downtime at your house. You can cut stuff out and make a physical inspiration board versus just everything being online. So we've got magazines, we've got wedding blogs, and we've got Pinterest, which are three of, I would say, the most creative places to find really good, unique, beautiful wedding inspiration. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I would really invest multiple hours and a lot of time into narrowing down your vision before pulling the trigger on anything else, just because this is your wedding. It's a once in a lifetime day. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. So you want to make sure you've considered everything before deciding on a path, because once you're down that path, it's really hard to go back, especially when you book vendors and stuff like that. So really make sure that you're spending your time wisely in the beginning of the process, mapping out exactly what you want, and the rest of the process will be made so much easier when you have that list of things you want, the list of the vibe that you want to refer back to every time you want to book something. I know the past couple of videos I've been drilling wedding planner, wedding day of coordinator into you guys, but in terms of getting inspiration, this is another place where a wedding planner or day of coordinator can really, really help you bring your vision to life, give you things to consider that you didn't think of before, add on your ideas, and really just contribute more to making your day amazing. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun getting all the inspiration online. I'm not even engaged, and I just love looking through these wedding blogs and Pinterest for such cute, unique, incredible ideas that people come up with, and especially the ideas that showcase their personality and bring their relationship into the theme or motif of the wedding. I absolutely love that. So let me know what you think. Comment down below, was this helpful for you? Do you have any requests for other videos I can make? I would love to hear how I can help you on your wedding planning journey. Thanks for watching. Happy wedding planning.